This is day 38 of my Practicing Visibility series, where I document my progress of becoming a known public figure for young people. If you have seen these videos before, the first part of this project, which is the past 35 days, was about getting over my fear of being seen. And one thing that I teach young people is this idea of we get so focused on the end results of things that we often forget that what really helps us build confidence and motivation is everything that gets us to that end point. So like talking about grades, for instance, I'll have kids tell me about good grades they've earned, which is the result. They're super excited about the achievement, right? But then I ask them to tell me what they did to get that grade. And a lot of times it will be like, I had to prioritize, I had to ask for help, I had to do extra credit, I had to stay after and talk to my teacher. And so they would start to talk about actions that they did. And then they realize pretty quickly that that's what helps them build confidence, because no matter what the result is, you can still do those things and that will build motivation. An example I'll use like this: if someone gets second place in a competition that they've been working super hard for, if they get second place, they might hyper focus on, I'm in second place, I didn't win, I didn't achieve anything. But think about all the time and energy that they put into getting to second place. All of that time and energy is not lost. It still helped them get better. And when we live in a society that has competition and around things like grades and showing what you know and stuff like that, it's easy to get hyper focused again on just the achievement itself. The reason I'm talking about this is because I have felt more confident talking about what I feel. I feel more confident expressing my thoughts, sharing my theories with people, sharing my work. And that is really much more important than getting lots of views. Because if 3 years from now my account is super big and people, follow my work and kids know me and that's wonderful, you can still go back and say, okay, this guy's been about this for a long time. And so if I was only posting videos based on how many views I got, which with these views, I'm just not getting a lot, right? If I only felt good about it when I got a lot of views, then I would have quit this project after day 3 or 4, right? But instead, I understand the importance of showing up in time and practice and effort, not to suddenly get a large, group of followers. I'm understanding the importance of that in terms of motivation and creating momentum. So in order for me to keep going forward, I had to shift my focus from thinking about how people are receiving me to showing up and doing the things that help me share myself more authentically. And that's what this process has been for me. It's what I want to teach kids, because when we are just focused on the results, it's a lot easier to get wrapped up in shame and guilt, or I'm not good enough, or why don't people understand or value me, and things like that, when in reality what we should be focusing on is learning and growth and making mistakes and trying and safe risks and things like that. So today I wrote my introduction for my book, which I did not have when I sent it in for the rough drafts. I also worked on my dedications to young people, some specific ones, some groups of people, and then just some more editing. I had to ask for a 5-day extension. I don't feel shame around it. I just think it's just what we needed. My mom was going through a tough time. I was traveling these last few weeks for work, and this is a new process for me. And so times where I thought that I could write, I just didn't have the capacity or the energy to do it. I told myself I would write in the airport and I would write on the plane, but that didn't work. I didn't enjoy that. I fell asleep most of the time because I was exhausted. So I asked for an extension, and just trying to practice compassion with myself. Next time I will learn that when I'm traveling, that maybe I don't have as much time to do my extra creative projects as I thought. So I'm not going to plan to do those things so I don't set myself up for failure, a failure that's not really helping me grow if I've already missed the first lesson. Anyways, see you tomorrow. Tschüss, auf Wiedersehen.